What's going on, everybody? Welcome on into another episode of Play by Play with JJ. My name is Jason Joseph. Okay, first things first, got to get down to business. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that way you know when I either upload or if I go live. Okay, you can follow us on YouTube, on Twitch. We go live on Facebook Live, and we also do stuff on Twitter Live as well. Had to think about that for a second. So this is going to be a little bit of a weird video because we're going to be doing a couple of things here. First of all, I'm going to be introducing myself and this channel, and then we're going to be talking about the channel moving forward. Okay, so my name is Jason Joseph. Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm a play-by-play broadcaster. I just graduated from Rowan University in the spring of this year, 2022. Okay, and I currently intern at NFL Films. Now, while I was in school, I graduated with a sports communication and media degree. Boy, that's really loud. And I used to call games for the Wilmington Blue Rocks, who were the high A affiliate of the Washington Nationals, and also the Delaware Blue Coats, who were the NBA G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers. Okay, and we did a lot of stuff with the radio station there, and they still have that partnership, and it's absolutely incredible. So now I intern at NFL Films. I'm in the studio there. I'm doing a lot of stuff like on the production side of things, which is really cool. With that being said, though, I still wanted to, try to pursue play-by-play because that's my dream. I want to be a play-by-play broadcaster on a big network. And so I was looking around to try to get freelancing stuff, and there was not really a whole lot available. And so I figured, you know what? I have this equipment. I have this really nice headset. I have this really nice I have this really nice Rodecaster, and I have a nice bedroom. My parents have a table downstairs in the basement. Why don't I just utilize all of that and just start calling games for teams that I love? So that's what I've been doing. And I wanted to make a YouTube channel out of it. So this is called Play by Play with JJ. So what do we do here? Well, we call 76ers basketball. We cover Phillies baseball when the season's coming, or when the season's going on, I should say. And we cover Patriots football. Now, this is a unique situation because obviously the Patriots are almost done. The Patriots, once they're done, whether they make it to the playoffs or not, or whether they make it to the first round, once they're done, we're still going to be covering football all the way till the Super Bowl, all the way to the big game. Okay? And we'll be picking out one game per week, per matchup. Per round, that is. And we'll be calling that game just to get in reps. That's all this is for. But this is a unique situation because I wanted to do this because, first of all, number one, I figured this is a great way to, interact with listeners and to just listen to what people have to say and get people to to watch you and to listen to you, and that's a really good thing for it. And second of all, the other thing I really like about this is that obviously I'm getting in the reps. Okay, if I were to have to relocate or something, well, you got to build up the stamina. And no disrespect to everything I was doing at school, everything I did at school was awesome. But if I want to get better, I got to be doing this almost every day. Because that's just how it goes. You don't, most jobs, you don't just stick to one broadcasting gig. Anyhow, so I could talk about that for a little bit, but yes. So we cover Sixers, Patriots, and Phillies, okay? And then once the football season is done, we'll be covering a little bit of hockey too. We'll get into that as the time comes. But that's what we do on this channel. Okay? So, I want this to be interactive. I want this to be, something where I could also engage with listeners, especially during breaks and all that sort of stuff. Because I care about you guys. You guys are the reason why I do this. Okay? You're the reason why I put out content, because I like interacting with you all. I'm a people person. That's what I am. That's who I am, I should say, grammatically speaking. So, I have some ideas that I wanted to just share with you guys of stuff that I'm going to be implementing during each broadcast. Okay? Now let's talk about the content first. So number one, I've been starting to do this, and I'm going to continue to do it probably during the second half of football and of basketball games during breaks. A top 5. Top 5 favorite places to eat. Top 5 football players right now. Top 5 NBA players. Top 5 things to do in your area. I don't care. I want to do this top 5 thing because I feel like that's a really nice way to just, it's just a really good thing to do, and it's something that listeners, I feel like, and viewers would really like. Also, we're going to be doing fun facts of the day. Now, my sister, I got to give her a shout out here. She got me a really cool Hanukkah gift, and it's like a little calendar, and basically, like, you read off a sports fact on the calendar every day. Okay, we'll be doing that too. We'll be utilizing that on the show. I think that that's a really cool thing to do, especially when we have some downtime. I have some other ideas too, but that'll be further down the road, and we'll just try to implement some more things. Production wise, I do want this to be kind of like I do want to treat like every single broadcast as if it were an actual production. I really do. So what do I mean by that? Well, I'm not going to be playing breaks all the time, but like when there is a break, sometimes I want to play breaks. Like fillers, promos, drops, and all that sort of stuff. And make it seem like it's an actual thing, and show off some of my skills when it comes to just operating the board, playing some, different promos that I'll be putting together, and like all that sort of stuff. And that actually leads me to this. Okay, now if obviously, I know you. I've been starting to reach out to people that I know very well, and I've been asking them, if you have a promo for something, whatever it is, you can send that my way, and I'll promote it, or I'll play it, and I can promote the show. Promote your show. It's a win-win situation. We can talk more about that a little bit later. But yes, we are going to be playing some breaks sometimes. I get tired of talking sometimes, and I need to take a break. Like right now, I need a sip of water because my mouth is on fire. So let me do that really quickly. There we go. So we're going to be playing some breaks, and we'll be doing some production work with it. And that's something that I'm going to be doing. What else do I have here? I wrote like all this other stuff down. I don't know yet if I'm going to be doing halftime shows or post-game shows. I'm talking so much, and so that I have to kind of decide really moving forward. But I do plan on coming up with some sort of production music, like whenever I do have to take like a leave from my room or something during halftime, and just playing some sort of production music, royalty-free production music, that is. Excuse me. During those like long breaks. But yes, so I think that you guys get the point here. I think that they get the point. And then marketing. That was the last thing I wanted to talk about really quickly. If you like my channel, if you like looking at me on social media and following along, with Play by Play with JJ, you're going to be getting a lot of notifications. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? And if you're somebody that, looks at your phone and is like, oh man, like I keep seeing this channel play-by-play with JJ all on my feed. Like, it's a little kind of annoying. You know what that means? It means I'm doing my job. Okay, so marketing is going to be a really big thing for me. Now, obviously, that won't take away from the content, because the content is the most important thing. Content is king. That's how I remember it. Okay? Content is king, but I will be marketing. I will definitely be posting stuff, marketing, branding myself all over social media, because we're not going to be going away. We're going to be spreading the word out here. We're going to be spreading the brotherly love, because that's what we do here. We share the love on this channel. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what the future, how things are going to go with this channel. It's really exciting to me. It definitely takes a little bit of, it not only does it take time and energy, but it's a job. It's a job in itself. But I'm doing this because I believe in myself. And I want people to know out there that nothing can stop me, ever, from calling any sort of a game. That's just how I work. I don't quit. I'm a fighter. And I just produce. That's all I do. So, yes. What types of things are we going to be promoting? Well, on these posts, we're going to be having a broadcasting schedule. Okay, we'll be updating that pretty much like every day. I'll be keeping you in the loop with what's to come with play-by-play with JJ and all that sort of stuff. Whether there's a Sixers game that night, whether there's a Patriots game on Sunday. Okay, we will always be keeping each other in the loop on how things are going to be going and what types of content are coming out. So that's number one. Number two, the other thing that we're going to be promoting as well is every week I'm going to make sure that I produce some sort of highlights, a highlight reel of my best calls. Okay? And we're going to be posting those highlight reels, one for basketball, one for football. We're not going to combine sports or anything like that. We're going to just keep it all into one separate category. Okay? So that's the other thing. And then the third thing that I'm going to be promoting is for 2 Sixers games per week and for the rest of the football season, after every single game, I'm going to be making game stories, because writing is just as important as being on here. So, listening to press conferences with Doc Rivers, even though some can make the argument that, some sure make the argument, or some people do make the argument that they're frustrated with him and that things have just not been going well. I gotta tell you, the team is playing very well lately. But that's a whole side story. I don't know why I was just getting into that. But that's just where my brain is. But yes. So we will be doing game stories. Game recaps. That is. 2 times a week for Sixers games. And obviously after every Patriots game until the end of the season. Okay? Because writing is really important too. And I want to start to promote writing on here, because we welcome that. You don't have to just talk. You don't have to just talk on the air. You can literally take a piece of paper or utilize a computer and just type away. That's important as well. Okay, so game stories, broadcast schedule, and highlight reels. That's the type of stuff that we're going to be promoting, and that's the type of content we're going to be coming up with. 76ers basketball, Patriots football, the rest of the NFL playoffs. Then we'll do a little bit of hockey, probably cover some Flyers stuff. Do about like 1 game a week for Flyers. And the one thing I want you to bear in mind is that, I'm just starting out here, okay? I'm not saying to give me an excuse or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all, but I just want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm here to get reps. Okay? I don't know everything. Nobody does. There's no such thing as a know-it-all. But this whole process, you have to bear with me. Because some things I'm not so good at. And I'm going to be getting a lot better at. And other things might still be a challenge for me. And I just have to accept it. But that's not going to stop me. Because I'm a fighter. All right, we've been going for 16 minutes. Well, it's really been 15 and a half minutes. But if you're new to my channel and you want to listen to my content, make sure that you follow me on all my socials. The links are all down below in the description. Okay? We got Sixers coming up on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Then they play a back-to-back. So they'll be on Saturday night. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm doing that. They play at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. And then the Patriots play on Sunday afternoon against the Miami Dolphins, which is arguably the biggest game of the weekend in NFL. All right. Thank you all so much for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. And I will catch you all on the next one.